In the year 2042, Earth fell to a catastrophic invasion from the MN13 galaxy. Alien beasts descended with a singular, devastating purpose: to strip the planet of its freshwater resources to fuel their own celestial energy needs. Despite the valiant efforts of the United Defense Force, UDF, and their genetically screened elite Spartan squads, humanity's power grids were systematically targeted and destroyed. The world was swiftly plunged into a dark, brutal wasteland where advanced technology decayed, and the scattered remnants of mankind were hunted relentlessly by biomechanical alien hounds. For years after the collapse, survival meant living quietly in the shadows. A cynical scavenger known only as Old Dad navigated this unforgiving landscape, scavenging electronic components to trade for his ultimate goal, traveling south to reunite with his lost family. Having witnessed the utter annihilation of the coastal cities on the day of the fall, he believed the UDF was entirely wiped out and humanity's reign as the dominant species was over. To him, humans were now nothing more than low-level prey. The world was already dead, and his only allegiance was to surviving just one more day in the ruins. Fate intervened when Old Dad's path collided with a brutal bandit ambush, only to be saved by an unexpected ghost from the past, Gao Ren, the resolute commander of the UDF's 31,510 Tactical Squad. Refusing to accept that humanity had lost the war, Gao Ren clung to the unwavering belief that mankind must remain the master of Earth. Recognizing Old Dad's intimate knowledge of the wasteland and his uncanny ability to survive the alien hounds, the commander forced the reluctant scavenger to become their guide on a critical, highly classified escort mission. The UDF's desperation had yielded one final, vital secret. Pam, a researcher from the UDF Science Department, revealed they had discovered a rare, elemental blue crystal inside the corpses of the alien beasts. This crystal possessed the unique ability to exponentially amplify energy. By integrating it into improvised electromagnetic pulse, EMP devices, humanity finally had a weapon capable of paralyzing the aliens' biomechanical armor. Their mission was to deliver this volatile prototype, along with the research data, to General McKay's distant Western Resistance base to mass-produce the weapon and turn the tide of the war. The journey toward the Western coordinates was fraught with relentless peril. Navigating through decaying cities and treacherous mountain passes, the fragile alliance between the idealistic soldiers and the cynical scavenger was constantly tested. Along the way, they defended scattered refugee camps from ruthless bandits and evaded terrifying alien hunting packs. Despite his initial reluctance, Old Dad's unique survival skills and his jury-rigged electronic jammers repeatedly saved the squad, slowly drawing him into a war he had sworn to avoid and challenging his belief that humanity was utterly helpless. After enduring weeks of devastating losses that reduced their numbers to a mere handful, the battered survivors finally arrived at the heavily fortified, subterranean coordinates of General McKay's resistance base. It was a legendary stronghold, rumored to be humanity's last great hope for massing an organized counteroffensive. But as they breached the thick, blast-resistant doors and descended into the dark, silent corridors, a chilling realization washed over the squad. The fortress was entirely devoid of human life, and the heavy air reeked of an undeniable alien presence. The promise of salvation was a carefully orchestrated lie. Accessing the base's main terminal, the team made a horrifying discovery. General McKay had not just been defeated, his mind had been completely compromised and controlled by the alien forces. The broadcasted coordinates were a trap designed to lure the last remnants of the human resistance and their crucial EMP research directly into the jaws of the enemy. Before they could retreat, the heavy blast doors sealed shut, and the deafening roar of an alien swarm echoed through the compound. Cornered and vastly outnumbered, the squad was forced to make a desperate final stand. As the alien hounds swarmed the facility, it became terrifyingly clear that their unstable prototype EMP weapon would not be enough to save them all. Knowing the research had to survive at all costs, Commander Gao Ren made the ultimate tactical decision. He locked down the primary access corridor, choosing to stay behind and draw the swarm's fire, shouting a final, non-negotiable order for Old Dad and Pam to escape through a secondary ventilation shaft with the precious data. In his final moments, Gao Ren proved the true ethos of the United Defense Force. He had taught the cynical scavenger that heroes were not born with superhuman genetics. They were simply ordinary mortals with an unwavering will to protect others, even at the cost of their own lives. As the base collapsed around him, Gao Ren fought not just for a fallen military, but for the fundamental dignity of the human race, ensuring that the light of his sacrifice would illuminate the path for those who remained in the darkness. Emerging from the depths of the fallen base into the breaking dawn, Old Dad and Pam were the only survivors. Looking out over the scarred earth, the scavenger realized he could no longer just run and hide. Deeply moved by Gowren's sacrifice, Old Dad abandoned his long-held plan to simply flee south. Gripping his weapon with newfound purpose, he turned to Pam and declared that they would not run. Instead, they would use the blue crystal research to establish a new stronghold right here, vowing to rebuild the resistance and fight until humanity reclaimed its home.
Thank you for watching. We are truly honored to have you here. To support our channel and stay updated on new content, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up. Your support helps us keep creating.